Let's take a quick look at how to import harvest records from Climate FieldView and John Deere via the Import queue in Traction. To do this, expand the Field Ops tab in the menu bar and select Import queue. Here you will see a series of red, orange, and green boxes. Red means it is incomplete, orange means it is optional, and green means it is completed. The first two icons, field zone and quantities, are required to import the operation. The third and fourth icons, equipment and personnel, are optional and not required for importing. Next, choose the operation you would like to import to a field record and click the field zone icon. Next, you will want to select the crop zone for this field, which is assigned from managing crop years. If you are not seeing your crop zones in the list, you can click on the plus new button and assign the crop year, harvest product with name for this field, and click Save. After you have selected the zone, you can click Save, and the field zone box will now change from red to green, letting you know that this requirement has been satisfied. The next required step is to select the quantity icon and verify the data that was entered from your machine monitor. If this data is not what you would like entered in this field record, Traction allows you to manually override the values by simply typing over the pre-entered data. When finished verifying or editing the data, click Save to continue. The quantity box will now change from red to green, and the once grayed out import button will turn green. If you do not want to assign the optional equipment or personnel to the operation, you can select the green import button at this time, and Traction will create the harvest record for you. If you want to enter equipment for the harvest, click on the equipment icon to continue. On the equipment screen, you will need to assign the monitor serial number to the equipment you have created in Traction. The item on the left with a plug icon is the equipment monitor serial number, and the item on the right is the name of the equipment you created in your Traction equipment. You will want to match the monitor to the Traction equipment. Traction can remember equipment and auto-map for you. To have Traction auto-map the monitor to the equipment, simply toggle the Save Equipment Mapping to On so the button is green. When auto-mapping is on, Traction will automatically fill in the equipment and change the tractor icon green, showing you it is complete so you don't have to select the equipment for this monitor in future imports. When finished, click Save to continue. The last step is to assign the personnel, which is also optional for the harvest operation. Click on the personnel icon to open the assignment window, then select the person that operated the equipment in the harvest operation. When finished, click Save, and the orange personnel icon will turn green. Now that all the required and optional tasks have been completed, you can click on the import icon to import your harvest operation to your field records. If for some reason there is an operation in the import queue that you do not want added as a field record and would like to remove it from the import queue, you can always archive the operation by clicking on the three dots and select Archive Record. Please make sure that you do not want this operation in the import queue, because once you complete the archiving process, you will not be able to bring it back to the import queue. If archived by mistake, you can always create the field record manually from the Field Records module. That's all there is to it. You have now successfully imported the Climate FieldView or John Deere harvest operation to your field records in your Traction account. For more useful tips, please visit the Traction Knowledge Center.